Well, I'm right here with Kathleen. I've tagged her in this video. She's walking away from my car, but I'm going to make her stay. She's been such a blessing to me. Yes, I'm sweaty, but I am still alive, so that's good. I was teasing her. She should have a wheelchair on hand and a defibrillator so that when people are working out with her, they don't die. With that being said, the reason I wanted to interview her was because, there's the right trainer for all of us. There's always, we always have certain people that we just feel more comfortable with, or I don't know, we just feel more comfortable with. And so I have so many trainers that I enjoy and respect, but I told her, I said, when I do this, I'm doing it with you. And she didn't even know me. She's like, all right. So anyway, Michelle, one of the things I knew I was doing wrong, I knew I was eating too little. And so I said, Michelle, I don't think I'm eating enough calories. I know I'm old school in my workout. I really need some help. So Michelle, tell me a little bit about how important it is to mix up your workouts and really keep your muscles kind of guessing, and how that builds your muscle mass and strength and stuff, to not be doing the same thing over and over again. Like I used to do. I used to work out for like 40 minutes on the cross trainer and do the same workout every day for 5 days a week. So how helpful is that?
It's not going to be helpful if you don't feed your body.
Right. But you said that's not real good for really losing weight or gaining muscle either. You said I really need to incorporate different exercises to strengthen those muscles. And so that's what you've been doing with me, right?
They're pushing more about food on you.
No, but you've been switching up my muscles, because like back in the day, I would just do all the same stuff. Like I'd do the leg extension and the leg curl and inner outer thigh on the machines, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm good. But you make me like almost die.
Once an athlete, always an athlete.
Yeah.
You just got to find that in you again.
Right. And as a trainer, you're always trying to inspire people to be positive, push past their comfort level, believe in themselves, but also not just to make it easy on themselves, to push themselves harder every time. Right? Come on, everybody's watching you.
I'm going to go to the next client.
I know. Well, I know you're going. But
anyway, everybody, just first thing you do in the morning is wake up and have breakfast, even if it's an avocado.
You said oatmeal's really good too.
Oatmeal is very beneficial towards your heart, but most important to me out there, guys, just keep yourself moving. Whether it's playing racquetball, taking a walk, just keep yourself moving. Don't find yourself getting lazy. And
how do they, are there ways that that you could just say if they couldn't afford it? Should they just Google it? Like, how do they find out what
Sunday night by 6 o'clock, everyone should be preparing their meals for the rest of the week. That's the only way I find that's going to work for me. And
meal planning, basically.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. You have to meal prep Sunday afternoon about 6 o'clock. I prep all my food for the week, so then I'm not going to find myself lazy throughout the week or find myself being too busy in my day. You prep it, you pick it up, you take it with you, and shove it in there. Your body's a machine. And that's how it works best.
And you also said you have clients that you've had for years because they understand the value of the workout. Even if they're still really physically fit and they don't, quote unquote, need to work out the way they do, they come to you and they come work out because they need to decompress from stress. You told me about some clients that come in and that's their time to decompress from stress and just, take care of themselves. It's their time.
Absolutely. All my clients have been with me for 6+ years, and they all find that the food is most important for their body, and they come in, they know what they're doing. However, the first thing they do is eat their breakfast. That gives them the energy. They come to me for stress relief, and obviously there's something going on right because they all look great. They're strong, and they have energy.
Yeah.
So you're next.
Yeah. Yeah, and I tell people, I bribed her. I wouldn't pay her until she was willing to work with me.
Hey. Money.
But the thing was, like with me, I just, when I was working out back in the day, I would do 45 minutes an hour on the cardio, and then I do another 15 minutes of abs, and I do another 15 minutes of stretching, and it was like working out 2 hours because I thought I had to do all this crazy stuff. Well, Michelle's taught me that I can have a hard, really intense, really good workout for 30 minutes to an hour, depending on what, how well you progress through that workout. And if you have a little extra 15 to 20 minutes to do some unwinding on a bike or whatever, loosen up your muscles and get the lactic acid moving out of your muscles. So also, especially if you have injuries, make sure you ice those injuries, because a lot of times I don't like to ice, but I really need to. So so she makes me go have my protein drink and ice my injuries, and and she's really, like I said, I got that app so I could be aware of my calorie intake, because either I'm eating too little or I'm eating too much or I'm eating too much fat. I'm still really struggling on getting all my protein, but at least I'm aware of what I'm doing now, so I can make the changes necessary, whereas before, I may lose weight, but I may not be getting the muscle I need or the strength I need or the nutrients I need. And so I'm really excited because, back in the day I knew a lot, but it's changed so much, since I was 20, So she's like, "You're crazy." She loves me. She loves me. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
She loves me. We have fun. We're sitting there. Oh, and we were joking around today. I said, "Oh, Michelle," I said, "I see some of these ladies in here, and, I thought of the phrase that says, with friends like that, you don't need enemies." And I'm like, with workout clothes like that, you don't need clothes. Oh my goodness, these pants are like, okay, I wear what are these called? Anyway, the fitted leggings, and I don't care if people wear I don't care what people wear. It's not my business. But I like to wear a big loose shirt over it. It's just my comfort level. And but my leggings kind of have a design on them, so you don't see my everything. And I was this beautiful girl today, and man, she had the body to wear these things. But I was like trying not to stare, and I'm like, "Michelle, with clothes like that, you don't need clothes." So we were kind of laughing. No, we're not being mean, but I was kind of like, man, if I'm staring, I feel sorry for these poor guys out here. Anyway,
I feel like they need to work harder. They're going to be showing it, want attention, they need to work harder.
Yeah,
That's my rule of thumb.
Yeah.
You wear stuff like that to get attention, you better work harder, because people will be watching.
Yeah.
That's why I cover up. I don't like to work hard.
Oh, whatever. She's got the best body I've ever seen. That's why I picked her, too, because I'm like, not that the other girls don't have beautiful bodies, but I'm like, ooh, nice.
All right, girl.
Okay. Well, anyway, remember, if you wear those
ladies.
sexy, skin tight, don't really need clothes type of clothes, everybody's going to be watching you. You put on a pound or two, everyone's going to know it. So no one knows if I do.
You're crazy shit.
That's crazy, she said. Anyway, and last but not least, a lot of times I'll go, man, I don't have the time, because I know that's my big grumble over the years. I don't have time. Well, I'm just sucking it up and figuring it out. When we have kids and have to make meals and all that stuff, I think one of the big things Michelle pointed out was really trying to make my recipes and my meal planning early on in the week, so that I'm not scrambling last minute and eating garbage or making lame meals for my family. And it doesn't, so I'm not spending the time every day when I could be working out or working, when I need to be. Another thing is, I know as a culture, we eat out a lot. People that don't even have money are kind of in debt, struggling financially, getting financial help, they often eat out, and at restaurants, whether it's McDonald's or Taco Bell or Starbucks or whatever, they eat out. And I'm thinking, man, a homemade cup of coffee is like 50 cents, maybe, 75 with cream, but you eat out and it's $4. You can make a homemade taco for $1.50, but at Stripes it's $1.30. So maybe go to Stripes. No, I'm just kidding. But if you decide, okay, instead of investing in my comfort foods and in, grabbing stuff on the go and spending $200 a month on fast food and stuff, you can afford a trainer. Now, ideally you go twice a week with a trainer, but if you can't afford that, sometimes with me and other people, Michelle's gracious enough, as long as she can facilitate me one day a week, she's going to. I told her, you can bump me if you get someone else who needs my slot, I'll find another time. but do what you can, even just to get that motivation going.
Surround yourself with people.
Invest in yourself for a little while. I mean, I'm older, and as an older person, especially with kids and a husband and been working, it's like you give yourself so much to everybody else, and you just kind of fall apart. So I didn't totally fall apart, but I did definitely fall apart. So I'm excited because I was very health conscious, very active when I was young, but I had a lot more time, and I was able to play beach volleyball every weekend, and I didn't have the kids and the husband to prepare for. So I had all the time for myself. So now I really had to learn to budget my time, make wiser choices, and go, you know what, that cookie's not worth it. That glass of wine is not worth it. That bread is not worth it. And just say, because it's the joy of seeing my progress is greater than that immediate, satisfaction from the food, or
increases your sex life too.
Oh, well. Say that again.
It increases your sex life.
You better be married.
You don't have to be married. I'm not.
Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Anyway.
That's a whole
awkward. Okay. We have fun. Be blessed. Be awesome. Invest in yourself. I've given you some good stuff on how you can do it, and just find the trainer that can even help you. If you can do it for a month, 2 months, 3 months, just really suck it up and get the ball rolling, get the momentum going, and then take it from there. Okay, have a great day. Thanks, Michelle.
Bye.
Bye.